The thing about shadows, you can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light.
Ain't got no soul to sell.
I represent some business acquaintances of your father's. Whoa.
Cold black like the bottom of a well.
You help me take care of my family, I'll help you take care of yours.
You swear it won't happen again?
I just want to know that we can make it through this.
And I can hear him knocking.
On the ground, now! You're making a huge mistake!
Daddy, don't go!
I won't beg God.
Dad, run!
All you had to do was keep your mouth shut! What are you doing?
Improvising. I'm not just gonna abandon you.
Family means sacrifice.
I'm born when I'm done to the depths I go.
माँ दुर्गा, मुझे आपकी जरूरत है।
अपने दिल की सुनो राजी, तुम्हें शक्ति मिल जाएगी। लड़ो राजी, योद्धा बनो।
Our many sovereign worlds thrived under the guidance of the trade order, and for centuries we enjoyed peace and prosperity. The ways of war had been long forgotten. Then the aliens came. Despite fleeing from their own destruction, they overran our meager defenses, enslaved our people, and plundered our worlds. Desperate and unable to mount a resistance on their own, many worlds ceded their authority, transforming the Order into the Traitor Emergency Coalition. United under a single banner, we finally stood a fighting chance, and our vast commercial fleet was slowly retooled into a shield against the alien advance. It seemed our fortunes were turning as we mounted a counter-offensive. Such hope was short-lived. The long-banished deviants, now calling themselves the Advent, returned more powerful and twisted than we could have imagined. Many undefended worlds fell to their corruption before we could redirect forces from the alien front. Caught between the Advent's revenge and the alien onslaught, we were forced to dig in. We built up mighty defenses to outlast our enemies, and eventually, we even sought peace. Now, After 30 years of constant warfare, our alliances are breaking down. The coalition is split between those who would withdraw and those who would lash out. Rebellion has even started to fracture the unity of the Advent. Not sure if they still want to destroy us or one another. Meanwhile, the alien assault has become increasingly desperate. Most strangely, their outcasts may end up being our salvation. Especially if the warning is true.
Years in the future, a man found a way to cheat death. A seeker of knowledge and wisdom, he wanted to leave an unforgettable mark on the world. In his quest for everlasting legacy, he discovered ancient technology that allowed him to transfer his consciousness to a body of his own design. His first living vessel was far from perfect, but it gave him time to improve. Make each new one stronger, healthier, and more resilient. Thus, he became known as the Changing God, one who lives from life to life without end. Soon he discovered that the cast-off vessels did not remain hollow. Each time he fled a body, a new consciousness was born in his place, sentient and intelligent, capable of living on their own. At first, he embraced the cast-offs like a father, but as his immortality corrupted him, he became distant, indifferent, inhuman. Treating his children as mere tools to his ends, he took no interest in their fate. Worse yet, by escaping death, the Changing God has awakened an ancient creature known as the Sorrow. A grim guardian of balance with one purpose only, to eradicate the Death Cheater and all of his cast-offs. And then, you are born. Falling from the sky. The last body thrown away by the Changing God, already hunted by the Sorrow. Your death seems inevitable. What happens next is your story.
That's him. Marcus Holloway. Time him.
Too late, he's in. Who is he?
That's the guy who could help us change the world. Welcome to DedSec. I'm Satara. This sweetheart is Josh. This weirdo's Wrench. And this is Horatio.
It's the crew, huh? Took y'all long enough to come get me.
Bloom CTOS is like a giant spider web, endlessly gathering data. They're making backroom deals to trade our private information. We have to stop this. We're talking data manipulation on a massive scale. Rigged elections, weapons programs, spying into people's homes. All of it controlled by one man, Bloom CTO, Dusan Nemec.
Wait, so all these companies just agreed to up and funnel all their data through Bloom? Does anyone else find that suspicious?
All that data at Bloom's fingertips, that's like the world's most powerful monopoly.
This is systemic injustice at its highest level.
Let's show them what going to war with us really means. I want to introduce you to Raymond Kinney.
Hey, and you're talking to Bloom's public enemy #1, son?
Don't go near DedSec. They're my responsibility.
That, my friend, is CTOS without any makeup.
A few civilian casualties is the cost you have to pay for the betterment of the world.
You can't see the people you're stepping on.
Guess what, Marcus?
Guess what?
The people, they don't care how it works, only that it does.
Namaste.
Nice hat.
Nice mask.